turkey legs, music performances, death-defying tricks, and jousters on horseback. And we'll have even more than that at the Renaissance Festival.
That's right. That is exactly what you can expect if you go to the Arizona Renaissance Festival. Lord of the Leftovers, Pleasure Feast Master will be there, and he is with us this morning to tell us all about it. Wonderful to have you here. I'm not sure exactly how to address you, but we'll just go with our guest today.
A beautiful woman such as yourself may call me as she will.
How about me? Am I chopped liver?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's okay with me. So tell us about this wonderful show you're a part of.
Well, if you want the part I do, is I am part of the feast hall, which is very exclusive, and we are starting to sell out very quickly. We have a delicious 5-course meal for you to have, with lamb and chicken and a beautiful bread pudding for dessert, plus a wine and beer. And believe me, the wine is better than you might expect at such a place. It is excellent. I love it well.
Wow, I know everybody who has gone that I know goes back. They continue to go back because they love it so much. And when we're talking about this meal that you're having, are you watching the jousting at the same time?
Oh, nay, we bring you belly dancers, we bring you bagpipers, that's men in kilts if you like such things. That means they're missing their pants. And also, we have Morris dancers, and myself for you as well. And I see that you have Twig upon your screen now. She is a fairy you might meet. We have fairies and dragons you can introduce yourself, and mermaids as well, if you can imagine such a thing.
Yes, unicorns, because they do exist.
Oh, we do have a unicorn in the petting zoo. There are little animals and puppies and dogs, and a unicorn of great beauty for you to meet, if you will.
How fun. I mean, we are so busy these days, and there's so much bad news in the world. It's really fun to just be able to escape, isn't it?
Well, you step back and you are with the queen, and perhaps you will meet a prince, and they will treat you with joy and wonder. And we do not worry of this world you live in. Pfft, too much trouble,
Right.
What we go for is the beauty of the world, the comedy, the laughter, the joy that one can find by being basically in a giant playground for grown-ups.
Yes, I mean, you are part of this kingdom. It is interactive. We can talk to you.
Something might happen, such as a man would look at you and say, "Oh, there is a beauty, her name is Heather, a beauty that can withstand any weather. She has my heart on a tether, oh, the beauty named Heather."
I'll be there.
Oh, I think you sold her. How about me? What would a woman say to me?
"Oh, Alex, see that muscle flex, oh, beauty there, that is such Rex, like the king himself he be, Alex there to set you free."
Oh, sold. Give me a turkey
When's the
leg.
last time somebody said that to you?
Last night.
Valentine's Day.
Last night. But, give me a turkey leg and I'll be there. And we're looking at all the other great performances. There's going to be death-defying tricks.
That is amazing. They are very balanced. That is small, medium, and large. They are very amusing people and make you laugh while they do all those wonderful things. And there's the street for you, which is amazing because you never know what you might run into or who you might meet. It may be the queen herself. It may be the prince. It may be some crazed beggar that will make merry with you.
And each week has a different theme. Tell us about that.
Well, I do not know them in order, so you'll have to forgive me on that, but I believe this week is Time Travelers Weekend, where you will meet people like Doctor Who, and then you will also find on the next weekend after that, I believe, is Pirates Weekend, where you will have sword play, and you might actually meet the great pirate Captain Lashtkars.
Wow.
Speaks Sochly, and will have a grand time with you, let me tell you, if perhaps you may run into him.
You never know what you're going to see.
Never. And sometimes you will see things that will astound the eye. I have seen people juggle fire. I have seen people dance on rooftops. I have seen jousters bash each other with huge sticks. And I have seen children laughing their foolish heads off.
Yeah, it's like going into a storybook. It's like living the dream. What is your favorite part?
Oh, now you ask an impossible question. Though I must confess, the acts are what I do love best, but some people prefer all the amazing shops where such beautiful things as that are available to you. And then there are things as my grand cup here, or perhaps you will just prefer music because we have bagpipers. We have a band called Crack that does amazing sort of barbarian rock and roll sort of stuff. We have another band that does light and folky music to mellow your day.
Wow. Wonderful.
How do you get that all in?
I don't know how you
go?
do that, but really, really quickly, we want advice for first-time goers to this festival. What should they definitely not forget, or what should they do?
One of the things that's very nice is some places only take cash, so bring a bit of that. I actually figure out exactly how much you can spend and take it all in cash, so you don't get home and find all these receipts that make you unhappy.
Credit card.
Also, come very early, because the earlier you get there, you can make the day, you can stay long, but if you come late, you can't make the day longer.
True.
Right, yes.
So that
Make
would
the
be
most
how
of
I
it.
would say.
Lord of the Leftovers, Pleasure Feast Master, so glad that you came here today and graced us with your presence.
A pleasure.
Always good to see you. And you can catch the Arizona Renaissance Festival from now through March 29th on Saturdays and Sundays. If you want more information, visit arizona.renfestinfo.com or call 520-463-2600.